What's up, my people in the front and the back? The Fight Guys podcast coming at you live. Neko in the building. What's up, bro? How you living?
Come on, my guy. Let's go. I'm ready for the night, man. What's up? We was chopping it up, baby. I know that you're ready.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I'm ready, bro. First, I did want to say rest in peace to Daphne, WCW valet and wrestler. She was pretty awesome. I hate that everything happened the way that it did. I don't know if you saw about that, but she went live on Instagram last night, and you could tell she had some serious mental health problems, and from what I've been told, she took her life last night afterwards. During her Instagram live, she said she didn't want to do anything to herself to mess up her brain, because she wanted it to be checked for CTE so they could do some exploring on it. So obviously, she had some issues, and hopefully she's at peace now. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, but I was a big fan of WCW back in the day. She was pretty awesome. So, but yeah, man. So I messaged you earlier, and I wanted to have a little chat tonight because I'm kind of pissed off about some things.
Talk to me, baby. It's nothing I did though, right?
No, not you, buddy. Not you. Not this time. Not this time.
Not this time.
But, hey, cheers, by the way, man. Cheers.
Come on, baby. You know what time it is.
All day. So here's what I want to talk about. Hey, and in the chat it up. Say whatever you guys feel. But here's some things that I don't like. This whole Jake Paul thing happened, right? Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley. And everybody's got an opinion on it. And I think that that's a good thing. But I see fighters putting out statuses that say, if you've never been in the ring, you've never been in the cage, you don't know what you're talking about, you don't deserve an opinion. Okay. And I've been seeing that from wrestlers, pro wrestlers, for the longest time also. Calling fans marks online and talking shit to them.
Yep.
And what these guys are forgetting, number one, is those fans are who pay your salaries. As soon as you became a pro, that fan's money, no matter what money you're getting, it's coming from the fans. Because number one, you're fighting, the fans got to buy a ticket. If the fans don't buy tickets, you're also not going to get any sponsors, because nobody's going to give a fuck about you.
Exactly.
These guys forget that. But as soon as that fan threw down $60 to see Jake Paul fight Tyron Woodley, as soon as that fan bought your T-shirt, they bought themselves the right to their opinion. And they can talk whatever shit they want. I'm just going to throw this up here on the screen, and I'll read it. I didn't put the person's name on here. I thought about it, whatever. They are a fighter with 3 MMA fights. They're 1 and 2. A boxer with 2 and 6. Same guy. And he's on a 4-fight losing streak. And he wrote, there's a difference between MMA boxing and traditional boxing. Your defense, offense, pivots, steps, feints, etc. are different. I like what he said so far. He's absolutely right. Then he says, if you have never stepped in the cage or ring, if you have never been choked unconscious, or your head hit so hard everything is in slow motion, keep your mouth shut. Horrible, horrible thing to say. Respect the art and the discipline. Cool. I'm cool with everything in there except for the middle part. When you tell somebody to keep their mouth shut about an opinion, you're not a professional. If you're a wrestler and you're getting pissed off that fans are online saying, oh, they should book it this way, they should book it that way, what the fuck else are fans going to talk about online? It's a good thing. They're supposed to critique the product, because guess what? It's not perfect. And if Tyron Woodley had gone out there and knocked out Jake Paul, no fans would have to voice their opinion of what Tyron Woodley should have done, or if Jake Paul was a decent fighter or anything like that. It is so ridiculous. And like I was saying, a lot of wrestlers, I see them online calling people marks. I don't know if you know, like, the backstory of how Mark got started, Neko, but I'll go through it real quick. Back in the day, when pro wrestling traveled with carnivals and fairs, they learned the word mark from carnies. So basically, a carny, a guy who had like his little game set up, you toss the rings, whatever. He had a little powder bucket, right? And if a guy came up and spent some money there, and that dude saw that that guy was a mark, somebody who would spend some money, he'd get just a little powder on his hand and he'd pat him on the back as he walked by. Now, all of the other vendors there know that that dude is a mark because he'll spend money on a games that he can't win or games that he's getting like a 50-cent teddy bear. He's spending $20 for a teddy bear worth nothing. So that's how the term got started. But wrestling started traveling around and with the fair and the carnival, and that's how that whole thing got started. Now, for these guys to come out here and call people marks is so ridiculous to me, because were you not a fan before you got into the wrestling business? Were you not watching the pay-per-views? Mm-hmm. Hey, guess what? I'm going to guarantee you that 99% of wrestlers in general are marks, and I'll explain why. I guarantee you most of them have the WWE network. You're spending money on it every single month. You're a mark.
Yeah, man.
Anybody who wants to call a fan a mark, tell me if you have the WWE network. Because if you do, you're a mark. That's the true meaning of it. You spend money on wrestling. Somebody in the wrestling business is making money on you. Whether it's Vince McMahon, whether it's Tony Khan, it doesn't matter. You're still a mark for somebody, and you're still spending money. But another thing I want to bring up, and Joe, I hope you are watching, man, because this really pisses me the fuck off. I was talking to Joe Storm. Chili Willie, I hope you're either in the building or coming in the building soon, man. So these same guys who say, hey, you shouldn't have an opinion. You're a fan. You've never been in a boxing ring. Mm-hmm. Hey, Joe, I'm glad you're here, bro. I'm glad you're here. I want you to hear this part. So those same guys who are talking, fans shouldn't have an opinion. You've never been in a fight. Really? Those are the same motherfuckers that every Sunday during football season are saying, oh, man, Tom Brady should have done this and this, man. What the fuck? They could have won if Cam Newton wouldn't have thrown it here, or if this dude didn't run. Well, you've never been on the gridiron on my TV before, so why are you putting out your opinion, right? Hey, you said that movie sucked, right? You're a fighter, but you said that movie sucked. What movie have you been in that was good that you can give your opinion? You see what I mean? You can't draw the line at one place, because you're doing the same shit as other people, but you're just cherry picking that you don't like what they're doing. And that is what makes people professionals or absolutely ridiculous and just look stupid. Now, look, you could take Conor McGregor. He's the biggest troll in MMA, or one of. He at one point definitely was the. And you don't see him attacking fans. You see him going after other people. That's what sells fights. You're not going to make any money attacking fans, talking shit to them or about them on social media. Not a dime. You're not making any money that way. You're losing money. If I'm a fighter and whatever, even if I'm in a smaller promotion, how am I going to sell shirts if I'm talking shit about fans? How am I going to sell my fight shirt? How am I going to get sponsors? I'm not. It's totally ridiculous. And these guys, yeah, they might know how to fight, or they don't realize that this is the fight business. It's not the fight sport. It's the fight business. It's a sport. But if you want to get on the level of these other sports, they're going to have to lose that mentality. It's absolutely insane. And I think that a lot of these guys, when they're trained in these gyms, wrestlers and May fighters, boxers, they should have some kind of business classes too, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And they're shooting themselves in the foot. What's your opinion of this, Neko?
Like real simple, man. To the point where he's saying, like, if you've never done it before, you really shouldn't have an opinion. I kind of view that as like shareholders, like a bunch of people who have like money and stock who don't know shit about the product. They just back it because they have faith in it. That's us when we pay our money to fucking watch you do your art. You know, we're supporting it. We don't necessarily know shit about it, but we like what we see. We have faith in it. So, like, of course, we're gonna have input on it, especially when you're disappointed with what you get. You know, so I mean, just plain and simple, that's where I stand on it. You know, I do this shit. Yeah, I have stepped in the ring before. You know, so I mean, You could tell me how you feel. It's no
Exactly.
sweat off my back. It doesn't do anything. At the end of the day, it doesn't affect how I train. It doesn't affect the work that I put in when I go in there. It, I know what happened when I stepped in there.
Yep. And
Sometimes there's a dude who is the better man on that day or is seen as such, even if you don't agree with the end result. And there really ain't shit you could do about that.
right.
A lion
Hey,
don't lose sleep over the opinion of sheep, my brother.
that's true. Hey, let me ask you a question, man. Just out of curiosity. Who right now is taking the most public abuse? Anybody in the world right now who's getting the most public abuse of their opinion of them? There's only
Mm,
one person.
who do you think that is?
The
Who?
President of the United States, Joe Biden.
Joe, Sleepy
Right?
Joe?
Sleepy Joe, right? And that's cool. Hey, I have my opinion of it. You have your
Isn't it
opinion.
like that? Isn't it? No,
Everybody
no, no,
does.
no. I don't call him that. That's just what I
No,
know
no,
a
no.
man
Yeah,
from doing.
yeah,
Like I'm not even
yeah.
into politics,
Right. Me
honestly.
neither. But I have
But
a
I
little
feel
bit.
like it's like that with every president. No,
Yeah. Oh, not always though. Only at certain times during their
the
tenure.
administration. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. But here's the thing: if we're going by what this dickhead said, then we shouldn't be saying shit about
yeah.
Joe
No
Biden because
facts, because
I've
none of
never
us
ran a country.
exactly. Fuck that. I've never been in any form of office.
Yep.
Period.
I
But
have.
not even
Okay.
that. Hey man, people know me around my town like I am the mayor, but I'm not, baby. You know what I mean? Like it.
Oh yeah.
Never been
Absolutely.
in there. I
Look,
never even
Nico.
been class president.
I was just gonna eighth grade. I was a junior high vice president, Hampton Bays Middle School, and I got kicked off after like a month, bro.
Man, well, you can talk all the shit you
Yeah.
want about Biden, then.
Hey man, for real, like it was ridiculous. Like, why I got kicked off too. They said number one that I didn't attend some meetings, but they didn't invite me to the meetings. They didn't want me there anyway. And it was a popularity. It's a popularity contest when you're in school, right? And I
Yeah,
only
man.
did it because the person that was president wanted me to, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll help you out, whatever. So then the other thing was one of
Nah,
my
we're not just gonna skip over our royalties, baby. Prom
oh, I
king,
mean,
prom king.
who you?
All right, yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
what's up.
yeah.
I
They
was never
stuffed the
prom king though.
ballots. They stuffed the ballots. No
That's
need
what's
for the
up.
recount.
That's what's up, bro. So yeah, so the other reason I was actually impeached because they literally used that word impeached, which I thought was fucking hilarious. I'm in eighth grade and I got impeached. Was
Yeah.
because one of my jobs was to fill like the soda machines,
Okay.
and so like I had this big ass dolly I had to pull around the school, and like Hampton Bays junior high and senior high is one school because it's small. So
Hmm.
like these older girls I was friends with, they're like, "Hey, can we ride on the dolly?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's go!" And I was like pulling them around the school with the soda, and like the lady in charge, she didn't like that too much, but
I bet, brother.
but anyway, back to what we were talking about. It's so ridiculous. If you guys check this out, I used to run wrestling promotions. You know that I ran two of them. One was like a co-owned type deal. One I did by myself. If you wrestled for me and I saw you online blasting the fans, talking shit, I was not going to book you anymore. Because if that fan wants to come to my show and you're talking shit to him, what's to say that they don't say, well, fuck that guy. I'm not going to watch him. It's not healing. It's being an asshole. And there's a big difference. So anybody who is in the wrestling business, show this to somebody younger and let them know it's not a good idea to talk shit to fans, mean-spirited. Sure, get them riled up, talk shit to them, get them pissed off. But when you start throwing around the mark word and you don't know what you're talking about, you can't have an opinion. No, it's not the same thing. And you need to be checked. Anybody training wrestlers, you need to check your guys and give them a lesson in business because you have no business sense if you're sitting there just blasting fans. I'll jump off of my soapbox for now, but man, I've seen it so much for the last week not week, but 4 days since Woodley fought of how fans shouldn't have opinions and they don't know what they're talking about. Cool. Hey, like I said it earlier, but I've never been in a movie. I don't think, yeah, I've never been in a regular movie. I did whatever. Anyway, because adult films don't count, right? Well, maybe they do. I don't know. Anyway, so anyway, I could give my opinion. I could be like, "Hey, look, the Fast and Furious 9 was ridiculous. Vin Diesel sucked in it, and John Cena was good, but they shouldn't have given him so many scenes. Well, who the fuck am I? Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not, I'm not even a
Who the
critic.
fuck are the movie critics?
Right.
Honestly, what the fuck
Yeah.
are they besides fans?
What exactly? What movies have they
What
been in?
movies have they been in? Who the
Right.
fuck are food critics? When were you a
Exactly.
chef?
Yeah, exactly, man. And some
Like
of them are, but yeah,
oh,
some of them aren't.
most of
Right.
them not.
Yeah,
Stop,
yeah,
man. You just write
yeah,
for a fucking newspaper, man.
yeah.
You went out
Absolutely.
during whatever your town is, food week.
Yep.
You ate some food. You wrote a review on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Definitely,
So the
definitely.
fuck what?
Right. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's my whole point. And
Yeah.
basically, social media is there just for everybody to complain, apparently. And hey, that's cool, whatever, but don't be an asshole. If you're in the business of fighting, in the business of wrestling, in the business of any of these sports that are businesses before they're sports, embrace the fans. Don't be an asshole. Nobody likes an asshole. I mean, that's how it is.
I follow this
Yeah.
guy on Instagram. His name is like Mo Mozzarella, and he's doing this video where he's with the forefathers who are writing up what is it, the Declaration of
Constitution.
Independence, the Constitution.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. It's like freedom of speech. He's like, I can say what I want. Freedom of speech. Yeah, put it down right there. Oh, you wrote it? Go fuck yourself. What do you want to do? It's like, but that's
Funny,
what it is, man. It's free speech, man. Say what you want to say.
Yeah.
Feel how you want to feel. It is what
Right.
it is.
And as well, hey, if you're spending your time, you're spending your money, you're spending something on that sport, I feel like you have your right to your opinion,
bro. And there's people out there like me who love this shit. I'm like, yo, I thought the shit was great. So to have like Ariel Hawani said, 99 comments, great, one comment wrong. Everybody focuses in on what the wrong comment is and then wants to tell that person they can't say shit. No, fuck that. Who cares? You're not worried about all the people saying good shit.
Yeah.
You're like,
true.
yeah, right on. It is good. It's great. Yeah, it's fantastic. Wait, this guy said my shit sucks.
Yeah.
What,
Right.
What the fuck? You can't say that.
Yep.
Yes,
You're right.
yes, you can.
Hey, man, they say bad publicity is better than no publicity at all. Totally agree, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the way it is, man. So, hey, anybody that wants to come on here and debate me about it, you let me know.
I'm the wrong guy.
Yep. Hey, look, mostly dumbasses don't understand the concept of freedom of speech. Absolutely, Joe. And they are anti making money, apparently, because they don't want that fan to like them or to support them, which is pretty fucking dumb. But it's just it's so ridiculous I even had to say that, but it's getting out of hand, and I was just like, whatever. But Neko,
yeah,
something we need to talk about here.
What's that, man?
A guy by the name of Sean O'Malley.
Come on, man. He's one of my usual suspects, though.
Oh, I know, but I want to talk to you. Have you seen why he says that he would not accept the Frankie Edgar fight?
Nah.
Okay. I'm going to tell you.
Because he knows what's going to happen to him. That's why. But go ahead. Besides him knowing what's going to happen to him.
Well, he says that it was a great fight for him and he'd be fine and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell you what, bro, this is what he says. He said, I had a conversation with Sean Shelby a couple weeks after in person in Houston at the fights. We're good now. He didn't like what I said. I didn't like what he said. I feel like I'm in a position where if you want me to fight in New York and I don't want to fight in New York, I'm not going to fight in New York. I'm in that position and I had that conversation. So he says, where's the other quote? So he said he got offered the fight in New York with Frankie. And he said if Frankie wants to get whooped, he can get whooped in Vegas in December, a month later. They want Frankie to fight in New York so they can give him so they're going to give him Cheeto. Getting the Sugar Show against Frankie would have been great. I'm not that worried about it. But his reason for not wanting to fight in New York, Neko, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
He said the taxes are too high in New York. He didn't want to pay out that much money. That's what he said. New York State's taxes are ridiculous rates, and he'd rather fight a month later in Vegas.
Okay. All right.
Come on, man. The world's most famous arena.
All right.
And Neko, he couldn't have called Sean Shelby and be like, "Hey, Sean, here's the deal. The tax rates are ridiculous. Put another $3,000 on my name for that night, and that'll pay my taxes. Let's go with Frankie Edgar."
Okay.
Come
I
on,
see your
man.
point too.
Come on, man. He could have. He didn't want to fight Frankie Edgar. He knew that Frankie was going to get a fight in New York, so he's like, "Nah, fuck that.
Frankie's
I
gonna
don't
take
want to."
him down, man. Frankie's
Yeah,
gonna expose him on that takedown.
for show. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But
We all
Neko,
know what it is. Look, yo, he is one of my usual suspects, but I give credit where it's due. The kid's hands is nasty. All right,
they are.
I will give
Yep.
him that. He possesses some amazing power in those hands.
Yep.
But what if the dude who could withstand all those punches was two-time NCAA champion?
Yep.
What happens then?
Yep.
That's all.
You get
That's all I want to know. Because there is somebody out there who can walk through all them punches and has a
Yeah.
very strong wrestling background. And on
Yep.
that night, we're gonna see exactly what Sean is made of. And until
Yeah.
that night, he's gonna stay right on that usual suspect list.
Yep. You're right. And there's other guys that would do that to him, though. I mean, not just Frankie, but if you've seen the Yair Rodriguez versus Frankie Edgar fight, then you know that most likely that's how Frankie's going to do him. But Neko, are you ready for the world premiere, man? Because you told me last time who was on the list. We got the list compiled for right now. You ready to see the list of
Let me see,
Neko's usual
baby.
suspects?
Let me see
Hey,
what y'all looking like.
everybody listen up. Turn your speaker up a little bit because this is about to get a little rowdy.
Oh,
Here we
let's
go.
go.
Connor, Aljamain, Sean, Sarge, Kelvin, Angela, Chris, Kevin. All of these dudes made the list. Neko says they are all suspect.
Yo, what the fuck was the accent?
Hey, man, that's an Indian lady, bro. She had to call them all out. She said these dudes are all suspect, bro. The list is
I
insane,
love
man.
it. Yeah, man, they're all suspect, honestly, and that was the perfect picture as Aljo. 1,000.
Aljo could
I appreciate
he
that,
couldn't
Aljo.
stand up for the picture.
Yeah,
He
man, I
was still
appreciate
hurt.
that, Aljo.
Hey,
All of them are suspect though. Look at that fucking lineup and tell me they're not. Stop
hey,
it.
man. Look,
Connor, Aljamain, Sean, Sarge,
bro, Connor and Kevin Lee were both on the ground too, bro. They were both hurting, man.
Kevin
But
Lee.
Kevin Lee, man, that's your guy, bro. That's
He
your boy.
is, but, like, come on, my
Nah,
man. Like, not until you
I
get
know.
back down to 155.
Right.
I
Nah,
like
I'm just
155, Kevin.
yeah, no, I'm just giving you shit, man. But nah, man. Other stuff going on in the world. Hey, who made the list this week though? That's what I want to know. Who are you throwing on the list tonight? Any new people there?
Nah, right now. Not right
No?
now. I'm gonna leave it as we got it right now.
Okay. Hey, it's a strong list right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as it is right now. And
So
I'm taking suggestions too, man. If any of our viewers out there, you think that there's a fighter out there that we should consider suspect and put on the list, then by all means, shout them out. And I was wondering, Will, we gotta stay with current fighters, or can we get an all-time suspect list going as well?
hell yeah, we got to stay with current, but we'll get an all-time also.
Does it matter if they're dead?
That's a tough one. Maybe.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
a tough one. Hey,
I
let me
gotta
ask
walk that line. I gotta walk that line thinly. Like I can't just hop over and be like Dada 5,000. I can't just do it.
Dada 5,000 didn't die.
He didn't. He's still alive.
No, yeah, he died after that fight, and they brought him back to life.
They brought him back. Oh, he's still alive and kicking. Great.
Yes.
Yo, he's going on the all-time suspect list.
Yes, definitely.
Fantastic. He's not even dead.
Hey, Tim Card said take Sugar off the list. I think Tim Card might belong on the list.
I'm not taking Sugar off of that list, Tim Card. I refuse. Especially being he doesn't even wear his loss like a man. He's still like 12-0 O'Malley. No, man, you lost, man. Cheeto gave you that drop foot.
Yep, that's true. Hey, Neko, Macy Barber versus Montana De La Rosa, UFC 269. They're giving Macy another very winnable fight.
I'm telling you right now, and this is my girl. Macy Barber lose this fight, usual suspect.
Yeah, but she's not gonna, man.
Usual suspect.
Hey,
This is
but
the
look,
last time I put my stamp on this girl's name on this show.
Montana
And
has
I will
no
do it.
ground game.
I will do it one more time. I will give her that stamp one more time. She go out here and get her ass beat in the hands.
I don't think she
It's
will,
done.
though.
Usual suspect.
I think that's basically a tailor-made fight for her. They're trying to
And
get her
if you
back on
fuck
the right.
around and miss weight,
Oh, God, yeah.
usual suspect.
So, Neko, what do you think of Anderson Silva saying that Israel Adesanya is on top of the game right now and he's unbeatable at 185?
I somewhat agree.
Yeah.
I somewhat agree. I wanna see him lose it and get it back. I just want that for his story. I know everybody wants to see him go the distance and retire with the belt or lose that one fight and not get it back. But I want to see him lose it and get it back.
GSP style?
Yeah.
Something. I'm not saying.
Yeah. But GSP, he's already past that.
Yeah. No, I know, but I'm just saying, GSP getting knocked out by
for sure.
a nobody and then
and then coming back. But it's not gonna be a nobody. I hope it's Bobby Knuckles.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for Bobby Knuckles.
Neko, it's just hard for me to buy it after how badly Israel dominated in the first time.
I agree, man. I agree. But it's a lot of people who will run from that fight or not even try and get it back. For him to try and get it back, I feel like he's going to put in some really good work. It's be a different Bobby.
I feel like he's evolved some since then because we've never really seen much wrestling out of him in the UFC. And then in that Kelvin, was it against Kelvin that he took him down?
Yeah.
Right. So,
well, keep going. I'm gonna grab a sweater, my guy.
A sweater?
Yo, man, I'm outside, my dude.
Hey,
I'm outside right now.
Can you get a what's it called? A fucking Chris Jericho wears one. What's it called?
I get a motherfucking scarf.
Yeah, can you get a scarf too?
I'm not coming back through in here with no fucking scarf.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll be right back, yo. Keep get these people going, man. Keep them going.
I am. The next thing that I wanted to talk about. Well, I'll wait a minute on Justin Gaethje, but I don't know, man. There's some pretty wild stuff going on in the UFC right now, as far as people just talking mad shit, man. Brandon Moreno is pissed off a little bit because Alexander Pantoja, easy enough for me to say, is saying that that Brandon Moreno is scared of him. Come on, man. I don't care if you beat Brandon Moreno 2 times. He's not scared. I don't think that dude's scared of anybody. And I think if you asked him and you had the contract right there, he would gladly welcome Henry Cejudo or anybody else back. Even if he was going to lose the fight, man, I guarantee you he's not scared, bro. He's not scared at all. And that's just ridiculous for anybody to claim he is. Neko, I was talking about how Alexander Pantoja is saying that Brandon Moreno is scared of him because he beat Moreno on the Ultimate Fighter and then beat him in a regular fight.
Man. That's a different man right now.
Right. You better put some respect on his name. Put some respect on him a name.
He might fuck you up.
He might, but no, I think he's gonna.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say. I mean, I said it while you were away. I guarantee you, if Sean Shelby walked into the office, and Brandon Moreno was sitting down, and Sean Shelby said, "Hey, man, Henry Cejudo wants to come back. I want you to fight him." I guarantee you, Brandon Moreno would take the fight in a heartbeat.
Run it.
Whether he can win or lose, he's gonna fight anybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. Yeah. Everybody said, "Oh, this kid lost the first fight. He lost the first fight." Hey, he got the draw. He would have lost the first fight if he didn't catch that illegal low blow, and Davison Figueiredo didn't get the 1 point deducted. Was he scared for the rematch? Hell no. He went out there and fought the fight of his life, even though everybody's like, "Oh, this kid, he can't even compete. He did okay, but he basically just survived the first fight." Get the fuck out of here, man. This dude is improving every single time we see him. And, hey, Pantoja's good, but I think that Brandon Moreno will give him the business at this point, man. He's at the peak of his fighting career right now, man. Maybe not even at the peak yet. We're just seeing the best he's been yet. So, but I did want to ask you about this, man. Did you see Justin Gaethje saying that the lightweight division became the laughing stock of the UFC after Khabib retired?
Yo, he's been talking some crazy shit.
Hey,
He's
man.
been talking wild, yo.
Hey, Gaethje, don't give a fuck, bro. I kind of like some of the stuff he says.
No, facts, absolutely, absolutely. But I mean, no respect to do Bronx, like nothing, man.
Nothing. You're right. Um, so Gaethje said that he basically the thing he's pissed off about is that the UFC passed him over and gave the title shot to Chandler. He says that's why he's pissed. Number one, and he says that the only way Oliveira is ever going to solidify him as the number one guy in the weight class is if he beats Dustin, which did get signed, I think today or yesterday. You saw that?
The only thing that's relevant, that's evident to me by him saying that, is that he didn't tune into our episode of the Fight Guys podcast, and we already discussed this and why he couldn't be in that title picture,
Right?
because he had already lost to compete, and
Yeah,
we had to get a fresh face on the title.
Absolutely.
So,
And it could, and it may have been Dan Hooker if he would have beaten Chandler, but
that's right.
instead he went out there and just stood like this for 2 minutes
right.
straight and got hit. Justin just pissed because he didn't get that title fight. Exactly. But he did get the title fight and lost it, and then didn't get another title fight right in a row.
Exactly. We're not looking for the guy who was second best, though, my guy.
Right.
Like if we're gonna tell a story, we gotta create the narrative a certain way, and it's nothing for you to just sit back for a little bit longer. And honestly, you probably didn't have to accept this fight against Chandler if you were a little more patient. They probably would have just thrown you in there for that anyway. But I understand not wanting to be inactive, and I get all of that. So it is what it is.
Absolutely, man. But Justin has been talking kind of crazy. I do want to see a rematch between him and Dustin Poirier at some point, because it was a good fight, and then over time Dustin just started kind of picking him apart.
Yeah.
But it's been a few years, man. I'd love to see it now, and I think Dustin's doing pretty damn good, but he's also at a point that how many more fights can he really keep up as good as he's looked the last few fights? Basically, every fighter, man, they get that one fight, and then all of a sudden it's kind of downhill from there. And that could be any fight for Poirier. I hope not, but he's not a spring chicken, as they say, Neko.
Come on, man. I can't go with that right now because I'm pulling for Frankie.
I know, that's true. Against Cheeto. Yeah, man. Oh, hey, Neko. So back to that. I wanted to talk to you about that. And I told you a few months ago, and I already know that this is going to be broken unless Aljo pulls off some kind of other fluky shit. So basically, like I was saying, no UFC champion has ever lost their title and their next fight won the title back against the same person. Now, that person might go fight a few other people and then fight the ex-champion and lose, but Rose winning against Weili Zhang, right? She hasn't fought since then. Weili's getting the immediate rematch. She's going to lose. Anytime there's been an immediate rematch between the champion and the former champion loses that fight. It's happened every single time, bro. It's never happened once where it didn't.
Not enough time to figure out what went wrong for yourself.
Yep, that's true.
It's not enough time to fix the hole that they saw in you.
Yeah,
it's not enough time. It's not enough time unless you just got caught. And I'm sure they think she just got caught because it was a one-hitter quitter. It was that roundhouse bit to the chin. So maybe that's what they're going off of. I got caught slipping. But if Pat Barry and her other head coaches, they saw a hole in that game. Trevor, dog, it's not gonna be a good night out at the office. It's really not, man. I got some of my guys is already on my shit. I already posted the card with the green light on. I thought it was going down. They really think that Weili is gonna come out here and do something, man. I don't see it that way. They pissy, man, but it's all about Lituva, baby. Lithuania. See, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I feel you. I don't know.
She the
It's just
best
not a
right
good
now,
idea.
man. She the best
Yeah.
right now. Like finally realizing it and being able to, just do your thing the way that you do your thing. Like
Yeah.
she's good, man. She's
Like you
ready for
said,
the
give her.
media. She's ready for all that shit. Let's get it now.
Yep, like you always say, man. Give her roses, bro.
Why she
Hey.
here? Why
Yep.
she here? Give it
And
to her.
she's rose. Yep. So.
2 times. Who else did it twice for them? Who else did it twice for the females?
Yep. Nobody. Nobody's a two-time
Not that,
champ.
not that I could think of.
Only Amanda in 2 different weight classes, but
I'm
that's
that mountaintop 2
nobody's.
times.
Yep. Um. So yeah, I don't see it happening, man. I was thinking about something earlier, and I have a feeling that Amanda has kind of screwed herself, Amanda Nunes, and I'm going to tell you why. Because yes, she's still the champion of both weight classes, but when you look at the record books one day, you're going to see that Valentina's going to have more successful defenses of a title than Amanda. Amanda might have more total defenses, but Valentina's going to have the single division most defenses eventually because Amanda has been going back and forth. She's not going to rack up as many wins. Valentina's smart, bro. And
She's
she's a
still gonna be seen
badass.
as the GOAT, man.
Yeah. She's a
It don't
badass, bro.
look. It don't matter what Valentina do.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter what she do.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda got how many wins over her?
2.
2.
Yeah.
How many Valentina got over her? I don't want to hear about the
None
arguments
yet.
because I'm on the argument
None
side.
yet. No, I said
I'm
none
on
yet.
Valentina. All right, none yet. Probably
Yep.
never gonna get it. Probably never gonna get that 3rd fight.
Eventually, they may need to, man.
Bro, it's never gonna matter unless they do it again and she take that strap off of Amanda. It's not gonna matter how many consecutive title defenses she got because Amanda a 2-division champion. She the GOAT. She sparked bitches. She knocked them out cold, and she did it to you twice. It's
not
never
knocked
gonna
her
matter.
out, but yeah, beat her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It don't matter. She got that W over you twice.
I'm just saying, when you see the record books one day, you're gonna see that Valentina has. Let's see. Right now, she's got how many? Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. She's got 5 successful defenses of her title. And let me see Amanda. Now, I mean, Amanda's got a lot, but like I said, eventually. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're both at 5. No, I'm just saying
care about
they're
it,
both
though.
at 5. But like,
Amanda took out the killer of the poster child, and then took out the poster child.
No. But look, Neko, this is what I'm saying, man. When you see it, you're gonna say, "Oh, Amanda had 6 successful defenses in a row at bantamweight."
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna say Valentina had 8 at featherweight, right? Is that what it is? No, bantamweight. And then no, it's not bantamweight. It's featherweight, right? Yeah, featherweight. No, flyweight. That's what it is. Flyweight. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying, man. It's like you're gonna see you're gonna see like Anderson Silva, GSP, Kamaru Usman, and you're gonna see Valentina higher on the list for consecutive title defenses. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm not saying she's gonna be above her. I'm just saying when you see the records, it's gonna look a little different.
But what are you saying that's gonna say to people? What are you saying that's gonna say to people?
I'm just saying, in 10 years from now, when neither of them are fighting, you're going to see Valentina's name on the list higher than Amanda as far as successful defenses.
All right, aside from that, what else, though?
It's going to say this is a bad bitch. That's all.
Better than Amanda, though? Is that what it's going to say to people? That's what I'm asking you. Is that what you're getting at here?
No, what I am going to say, though, is at 125, right? Yeah, 125. She's as good as Amanda is at 135. She definitely is, man. I mean, I think you can agree to that. Can you not?
The fan in me would love to, but I'm just saying, like, come on, we really gonna do that right now? Like, it's not. That's nothing. That don't mean shit to me. Not when I know that she got that W over you 2 times, and not when I know that she collected Holly Holm's soul and she collected fucking Ronda's soul. And who else? Who else she got? Like, she just body bagging. Stop, man. She's crazy.
But like pound for pound, you think pound for pound Amanda's better than Valentina?
Yes. She did
Pound
it
for
in
pound.
pound for pound is how many divisions you do it in.
Yeah, okay. So Valentina did it in 2 divisions too. Only person she lost to was Amanda.
All right. So she
Right.
got that division, and then she went up a division and did it over there. And she defending cross platform. She better.
Yeah, but let me just
Look,
say
is
this.
Valentina holding 2 titles and defending them both?
Not at the moment. But look,
Not never,
the only
Will.
people listen, hold on.
Uh-huh.
The 2 people, look, the only people that Amanda Nunes beat at 145 are Cyborg, right? You got hold on.
Cyborg. It's
Listen, hold on.
Wait,
Hold on,
wait,
hold on.
no, don't just skim over that. What number loss was that for Cyborg?
2. Number 2.
Number 2 to who?
Yeah. It was
Who
her
was her
second
first
loss.
loss?
I don't have a clue, man. I'll look it up though.
Don't play with me right now. Her first
Look,
loss and how long? And how long though?
since her first fight against Erica Paez.
Okay, so
But
we're
look,
going back to fight number 1. All right, so undefeated up until that point. Stop, man.
no,
Stop.
but listen. This is what I'm going to tell you. At 145, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amanda has beaten absolutely nobody besides Chris Cyborg. She beat Felicia Spencer and Megan Anderson, right? No, hold on.
Listen,
Right?
I'm listening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. At 135.
It's my turn.
No, hold on. No. At 135, though. Hold on. At 135, Valentina's beating Juliana Pena and Holly Holm. That's pretty fucking impressive.
I don't care.
Okay. Hey, look, that's right. My boy Brandon Carl said Willie G, GOAT. Boom.
Yo, I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. Stop this shit right now. They were saying who is the GOAT of all women's MMA. Who is they calling the GOAT?
Right now, definitely a man. Ronda.
They were saying Ronda was the GOAT.
Well,
and they said
first it was Gina, then Ronda.
They said one woman could beat Ronda Rousey. And who was that?
Cyborg.
Why did they say that about her?
Because she would knock her out.
She knocked her out. That bitch was on a fucking tear. She was gonna kill her. She was gonna take her fucking head off. But you know who did take off Cyborg's head? You know who did take off Ronda's head? You know who did take off Holly Holm's head?
Yes, I do.
Amanda fucking Nunes. That's who.
You can't really say the Holly Holm thing because, like I said, Valentina beat her too.
Yo, hey, how did she beat her? How did she beat her?
By decision. Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this.
How did Amanda beat her?
The first time by decision, right? The second time by head kick. Is that right?
2 times? Is that what we're saying? She did it to Holly twice?
I think so, yeah. Hey, but look, let me ask you this now. Right? Did she beat Holly Holm twice or once? Let me see. No, she beat her once by knockout, TKO with a head kick. Let me ask you this. Right. Now, what happens if Amanda loses to Juliana Pena?
What happens if she does? What does Juliana do after that?
But Valentina submitted her.
Okay, that's great. But what other soul is she collecting?
Who?
Juliana.
It doesn't matter if you say that it's important that she she beat the girl who was supposed to beat Ronda, then isn't it important if
she did it to Ronda as well? She collected every soul. Well, she's Thanos.
Okay, so you don't think Valentina is?
Infinity soul. No, she's not, because she can't collect Amanda. Until she collect Amanda, no.
I don't know about that, man.
No.
I think that's I don't know, man.
If we're gonna sit here and talk, if we're gonna talk skill for skill, Valentina gets the nod.
Gets the nod, okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
Valentina gets the nod.
Okay.
But Amanda got her figured out.
Okay. So hold on. With the pound for pound talk, let me ask you this, and I'm being completely serious. If when GSP came back, he would have lost to Michael Bisping, are we saying that pound for pound, Daniel Cormier is a better fighter than GSP because he won the 2 divisions?
That's a great question because I love DC. So you got me like,
You see what I'm saying? It's a little bit. Oh yeah, Head Kick City. Okay. Anyway, Nico, we'll bring this up again because I don't want it to take up the entire thing.
This could
But
take up the
all I'm
entire
saying,
thing right now.
it will. All I'm saying is this: by the end of the day, at the end of the day, Nico, by the time they retire, because I don't think Amanda's got maybe a year left in her, and I think Valentina's got about 5. I think that Valentina will be known as the GOAT and not Amanda. Mark my words. Hey, Brandon Carr, write that shit down, bro. Tattoo it on your leg, like like Tyron Woodley, because it's gonna happen. She will be number 1.
That's assuming nobody come along.
Nobody's coming along.
All right,
Bro, it's ridiculous the fights that she's getting now because it's just like Amanda at 145, right?
Mm-hmm.
How they're just lining people up for her just to slaughter at 125. Holly, who is she fighting next? Lauren Murphy. Come on, man, Lauren Murphy, really? I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. That's not a title challenger.
I know, Brandon. I know.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, Nico, there is something else that I want to show you real quick, and here it is. There he is.
Yo, that's my who is that? Charlie Chaplin? Is that Charlie? No, that's baby Hitler.
It's baby Hitler, Tom Aspinall.
Get that, wipe that little goatee off too, man. Cut that shit off, man. Just embrace who you are. Take that little soul patch off.
I think I'm gonna keep him up
Turn
there
them
for a
little
few
sides
minutes.
up a little bit.
Bro, who was it the other night? Was it Michael Bisping? Bro, did you hear Bisping call this guy the future of the heavyweight division?
I did not.
I was drinking something and I just started laughing, bro. Kind of didn't come out my nose. This shit burnt. I was like, Tom Aspinall's the future of the heavyweight division. If that's the case, then Brock is coming back to fuck this dude up. If this because this dude is not the future of anything. He may win a few more fights, but look, come on, man. Curtis Blades will fuck this dude up. I mean,
man, I'm rocking with my guy. I'm staying on it. Let's go.
Come on, man. Look at that thin jawline, man.
Let's go.
Look, you know who would knock him out? Our boy Biggie Boy, Mr. Shuey himself.
What?
Bro.
Nah, that's the future champ right there. No, I'm
okay,
I'm guessing.
Hey, look, Brandon Carl said he looks like Bert from Sesame Street. Hold on. Tim Card said Hitler versus Polar Bear this weekend. And Brandon Carl said, or the dude, he'd be like, meat. Who's the meat guy?
I can't, dude. Stop.
You don't know?
Jax don't watch Sesame Street. Jax watch boxing.
Who is meat though? Is that from Sesame Street? Oh, it is. Okay. It's let's see. The Beaker. He's talking about Beaker, bro. All right. So
I don't know, he's a Muppet.
So Nico, I had like a lot of work to do around
the chat tonight.
Yeah, they are, man. I had something funny to tell, not funny, but it's just kind of random to tell you. I don't know if I ever told you this, but so I had some work to do around the house today, and I put on some movies that I have like on a hard drive. So the first movie that I watched was Blue Streak. Remember Blue Streak with Martin Lawrence?
Of course.
Love that movie, man.
Yes,
and
man.
That one Jay-Z song comes on in there. I can't even remember the name of it. But then I started thinking, because that Jay-Z song that's on there came out at the same time as Can I Get a, him and Ja Rule and Emil.
Yeah,
bro,
of course.
Bro, I met Emil like several times. She lives in Winston-Salem. Bro, she is the manager of Sears in Winston-Salem. Swear to God, bro. She quit rapping, got married, had kids, and she manages Sears at Haynes Mall. It was so weird. Like, I met her at Buffalo Wild Wings when I was working there. I mean, maybe she's not the manager there now, but about a good 10 years ago, she was. It was weird, man. At Buffalo Wild Wings, I met a lot of like pretty famous people. I met Oliver McCall. I think I told you that, the boxer.
Yep.
from Winston-Salem. And Brandon Carl, you know, I didn't really want to say this, man, but oh, man, I almost beat up Chris Paul at Buffalo Wild Wings one time. Swear to God, bro. I was in my wrestling prime, bro. I was about 215 and I was fucking ripped. And he had like a bad attitude, him and his little friend Justin Gray. They were both playing for Wake Forest University. I was the doorman. And they walked up and didn't have IDs. I was told don't let anybody in without ID. I don't know anything about basketball. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. And I told him he couldn't come in, and he got like a little mouth with me. And I pushed him, and the security guards all like surrounded me, and everybody started pushing each other. And then my manager ran out there, and it was a whole big thing, man. But I promise you, I would have whipped that dude's ass, number one. And number two, he's not a big guy, bro. I would have felt bad probably beating him up because he's not big at all. But that's the truth, Brandon. He needed a security because he was scared of Willie G. But anyway, and now and now you're a fanboy of him. Should have got wild. He's a tourist. He wanted the smoke, bro. He didn't want it, man. I promise you, I would have slammed him one time. He would have never made it to the NBA. But I'm just telling you, man. That was a crazy.
That was a fucking Gatlin.
Bro, I promise you, man. It was. I could even tell you, man. All right, so it was so fucking cold that night, man, and like I was already in a pissed off mood, having to stand outside. And like I said, he came up and he was just kind of running his mouth. The other dude, Justin Gray, did he ever make it to the NBA? The dude that was like his like little,
not for me,
little friend from Wake Forest. They were like little best friends or whatever. That dude knew not to fuck with me. He just started walking away. He's like, I don't need to come in here. And he just started walking away. But like I said, Chris kind of started to get a little bit mouthy. And he had, who the fuck is in college and has like 4 security guards with him? Chris Paul, that's who. And like I said, I didn't know who the fuck he was. He said, I'm Chris Paul. I said, all right, well, you're still not coming inside. Bro, I would have, man. Bro, I would have ended the Hall of Fame career for sure, bro. For sure. But
I can keep you out the streets.
Anyway, I'm gonna let that one go. But Brandon Carl, you're welcome. You're welcome, Brandon Carl. Because of me, your team has Chris Paul now, bro. But I could have ended it all right there, man. That is an ugly name. What's an ugly name? I don't even know.
Chris Paul.
Oh, Chris Paul's an ugly name?
Yeah.
Okay. Why? I don't even get the reference.
Man, it's two first names, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I got you.
Chris Paul.
Man.
Ugly ass name. That shit is goofy as fuck. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Chris Paul.
Oh man, we gotta meme that shit, bro.
Sons and four.
Bro, we gotta meme that shit. Chris Paul, Logan Paul. We got to do it up, bro. I will take care of that.
That's the Paul brothers versus the Ball brothers.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Hey, bro, Brandon Carl.
The Paul brothers versus the Ball brothers. Yo.
What was that movie? Base Brawl? Was that what it's called? Basketball? Yeah, that's what they're gonna be playing. Yeah, the Pauls versus the Balls. Hey, look. Brandon Carl.
That's actually a really great fucking idea. Like if that happened on YouTube, that would be really good.
Huge. Brandon Carl, though, look, you remember that night when Alpha was on here and he was like, oh, the big wrestler, because he was talking about you? Bro, I was the wrestler, man. Trust me, I promise you. That's all I'm saying, man. And then the fucking cold ass cement, oh man, it would have been ugly. Anyway, LeVar would be pure entertainment. Hell yeah, he would, man. He would be complete entertainment, bro. That dude's entertainment anyway. Oh, so anyway, Neko, after I watched Blue Streak, the next movie on the thing was Class Act. So I watched those 2 movies today. And bro, Class Act is still a fucking classic.
Yes.
So good.
Class Act is one of my favorites. That might be my favorite thing that they did. Actually, the House Party 2. Shit.
House Party 2 is good, but I don't know. Class Act's my favorite, honestly.
It is, right?
It is so good. Yep. I don't know, man. I don't think that and I know that the House Party movies were bigger because they like started it or whatever, but I don't know, man. I liked it better. Hey, but let me ask you this, man. Let me ask you this. Hey, Brandon Carl, what's up, man? Who who was badder, man? Ellen or Demita? I need to know, bro. I need to know. Was it Ellen or Demita, man? Which one? I need to know, bro. I'm going with Demita. Ridiculous. Where are you at on that one, Nico?
Wait, who?
Ellen or Demita from Class Act, bro?
Oh man,
I'm
Demita.
going Demita. Yeah, me too, man. Must be a Gatling thing. Brandon
Demita.
Carl said Ellen.
What?
Hey, bro, don't forget that he also said that Iggy
Hillary?
Azalea. Yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with her, bro. He also said Iggy Azalea was the GOAT female rapper.
Hillary?
That's what he said, man. Demita was, oh my gosh, ridiculous.
Oh, Demita? That's crazy.
He says, "Here's why," because I don't remember. Devil's advocate, it is. Hey, look, if you don't remember who Demita was in that movie, she's also in Boys in the Hood. She was Ricky's baby mama.
Facts.
So, if you need a reference, and Ellen was Hillary from The Fresh Prince. So, there it is, right there. Hey, Brandon Carl, I'm glad you're here, bro. I wanted to know, have you been watching at all this new TV show called Reservation Dogs? Have you seen that, Nico?
Reservation Dogs?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's funny as fuck, bro. It's about like these 4 kids that live on a reservation, I think in like I don't even know where they are, but they want to move to California, and they call themselves like a gang. It's like 2 dudes and 2 girls, and it's just like a comedy about the shit that they get into, bro. And it's fucking hilarious, man. Brandon, you seen that shit? Let me know in the chat. Also, I tried to tell you guys the other day, but you two didn't even respond. That movie Vacation Friends with John Cena is fucking hilarious.
Oh shit, I didn't watch it yet. I
You
did
gotta
see
watch
that.
it.
I saw that you told me to watch that. What's it on?
Yeah. Oh, it's on Hulu.
All right, bet.
Yeah. Brand said, "Nah, I've heard about it, but I'm never home." All right, I feel you, man. You should. I would check it out. At least watch the first 2 episodes and see what you think, man. In the
Reservation Dogs.
Yeah, the one I watched today had I never remember the dude's name. Bobby, the Asian comedian Bobby something. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
Let's see. You'll know when I tell you. Let's see. Bobby Lee. You know Bobby Lee, right?
Bobby Lee. Yeah. The comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. He was in the episode today. Funny as fuck. Yeah, from Mad TV, exactly. But bro, the dude in Vacation Friends, that movie, like I said, it's a John Cena movie. The guy in it with him is fucking hilarious. I don't know the guy. I've seen him in a little bit of stuff, but maybe you know him, Nico. I don't know. I guess he's a comedian. Let me see. Let me look up his name real quick, and I can tell you his name. Oh, Lil Rel Howery.
Lil Rel.
Yeah, Lil Rel.
Yeah.
Bro, he's in the movie with John Cena. He's pretty fucking funny, man.
Yeah,
he's a comedian, right?
Yeah. He was in Get Out.
Oh, he was his friend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Yeah, that movie is pretty fucking good, man. I think you'll get a kick out of it. Another show, I don't know if anybody out there has been watching, is called Heels. Have you seen anything about Heels, Nico?
Nah, man.
It's a wrestling show about like this these 2 brothers. There's only 3 episodes so far. It's on Stars, but these 2 brothers are running like a wrestling promotion, I think in like Indiana, that their dad had, and their dad passed away. And it's pretty fucking good, man. It just kind of like shows you how promoting wrestling shows really is, man. I mean,
you think that they do a good job on the like inside like scoop though? Like it's not bullshit.
It's about 50-50.
50-50.
It's decent. What pissed me off though, Nico, for real, man, like I almost didn't turn the show back on this week because last week they were at like a bar and there was like a bar fight and one of the girls hit a Hurricane Rana in the bar fight. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. They could have done a monkey flip. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, cut it out.
and it was like 100-pound girl, and this dude was probably like 250, and she hit a
Of
hurricane
course.
Rana. I'm
Yeah,
like, give
yeah.
me a fucking break, man. Come
Of
on.
course.
Yeah.
This shit really works.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
for
Brandon,
real.
cut this shit, man.
Nico hates the fact I've never seen Get Out, but I want to see Heels. I'm gonna tune into that. Yo, it's good, man. I like it. Like I said, I don't judge it off that one street fight, and you'll be good, man.
I just don't understand why. Like, just watch it, bro.
Yeah.
Just watch Get Out, though, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
even if you're gonna tell me it was shit afterwards, I don't care if it's not gonna be your cup of tea. Walk in with bad expectations and come back with a piss poor review, but watch it.
Yeah, for real. Nico, I even look just to try, just to give it a chance. I fucking scoured YouTube, and there's no videos of anybody hitting a Hurricane Rana in a street fight ever. I promise you, bro. I mean,
feel like I could do this.
I feel like you probably could too, but I feel like you probably fall on your head too.
You see me do some wild shit now.
Mm-hmm.
One time I went up to my homie. I was like, "Yo, man, what you want to see me do before this fight?" He was like, "A flying triangle." I was like, "All right, my guy." It was the first thing I threw up. I did not hit that shit successfully at all. I threw the shit up, bro. I threw it up. I threw it up.
That's hilarious, bro. You probably could have though, man. You probably could have.
It was very close. It was very close. We still wound up in guard and shit. We still had a decent exchange afterwards. He still lost.
I feel you on that, man. I feel you. But yeah, definitely check out Heels, Brandon. Like I said, it's pretty cool. But yeah, man, that's definitely something that you should check out. Nico, I meant to ask you, do you watch that show on TV called Animal Kingdom?
No.
That's a pretty good show too, but it's on the last season, so it'd be kind of hard for you to catch up now.
I'm watching
after it's over,
The Challenge right now.
Are you? Is that with the Miz?
No.
Is this older? Is this like an old one?
You motherfucker, you.
Is that what he was on, the Challenge?
He used to be.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know if you were watching an old one or whatever, man.
Nah. New season. Because they're deep right now, man. They're like 40-something seasons deep. Like, they're so deep.
I got you. You know that Theo Vaughn, the comedian, he started on like Road Rules or some shit like that.
That's where he started?
Yeah. So when he was on there and they had Road Rules versus
like Real World,
whatever. Yeah. Right. Him and the Miz had like this straight up beef. They like fucking hated each other, man. You should watch the videos on YouTube. Wow. They got into it several times.
Gong.
Hey, Brandon, for real though, when I was, I was in 9th grade when I lived at Nico's house. So I was like 14. This is straight up. So Nico,
he only has like 2 lines.
Nico, what year were you born?
Body looks stiff.
What year were you born, Nico? 1990?
1990, baby.
Bro, so in 1996, Nico was 6 and I was 14. I swear, bro. I had like an old tape of Coolio, and Nico and Jason, they like fucking loved Coolio, so I let them have the tape, man. Wonder whatever happened to that tape, Nico. You were a big Coolio fan when you were a little kid, man.
Damn, you just gonna do me like that?
Hey, nothing wrong. It was my tape. I mean, what the fuck am I gonna say, bro? I passed that shit down to you, man.
Fantastic boy. Slide.
Nothing wrong with that.
We were spending most of our life looking in the gangster's path. That's a fire.
I remember me being there. He lived around the block. Hell yeah, man. Hey, look, I can't really talk shit. I gave you the damn tape, man. But yeah, man. So Nico, you know, the other thing that I wanted to tell you, we talked about a while back. We talked about TGI Fridays, whatever. The you know, Friday night shows. Yep. Was Sister on there? Was that on there? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I watch Sister all the time.
I remember you did, man. I liked that show too.
Go home, Roger.
I remember you like asked me like what my favorite show was, and I said Hang with Mr. Cooper, but I did like Sister Sister too, man.
Man,
I
that's
really
a
did. But
fire.
yeah, that was a
They
good
had,
show,
great theme song. It's all about shows with great theme songs, man.
bro. But
Honestly.
yeah, there's no better intro than the fucking Wayans brothers, bro.
Yes,
Give me a high five.
yeah.
Cut.
Facts. Even when they remixed it too, man, they always had great theme song. Even when they
Hell
remixed.
yeah. Yep, you're right about that, man. You're right about that. So, Nico, what have you been up to, man? When are you going back to New York to train people?
Going back out the 6th through 12th to train some people.
Okay, nice, man.
See some family out there, a little family barbecue on right
That's
before
what's
we
up.
take off. So yeah.
Okay, right before you take off.
Yeah,
Where
right
you
before
going?
we take off. Oh, we go back to Rhode Island.
Oh,
So
okay, got you.
on the last day that I'm out there that we do the family thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you gotten any bad weather?
Nah, man. It rained a little bit here and there, but not too bad.
Gotcha. Brandon Carl wants to spar you while you're out there, bro.
We gonna, nah, we just said we gonna spare, right? We gonna spare some
Oh,
change to the homeless. We gonna spare some. Can you spare how much for
Hey,
one
bro.
rib?
Nico, I'll cash app you like $5, man, if
Yeah,
you need it, bro.
how
Hook
much
you up.
for just one rib?
Just one. See, and that's funny because I knew exactly what he was saying. We're gonna spare.
No,
Oh no, he's not even talking about. He's talking about bowling, man.
no, we gonna spare, right? Nah, baby, we are only strikes out here, Cat Daddy. Come on, man. My name good in these streets and the bowling lanes, man. You gotta ask about me. Come on, man.
Oh, that's hilarious, bro. That's really fucking funny. But so
Bro,
what
I'm
happened?
trash.
You are?
Trash at bowling.
Oh yeah. Me too, man.
All
I'm
right, go ahead,
horrible.
man.
But
They call me old gutter ball Gatlin.
bro, I had I had a roommate, right? My friend
Yeah,
Carl.
not Adrian Broner. That's what Adrian Broner's. I'm getting cooked.
Bro, I had a roommate. Well, I lived with him. I mean, it was his apartment, and I didn't really have a place to live, so he let me stay there, and like we ended up being roommates. Oh, this is there's more to this actually, but for start, he was from Harlem. He kind of reminded me of Mace, my roommate did. But anyway, like when we started like getting to know each other, he's like, "Hey man, you want to go bowling?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, man, cool." So we go bowling. This motherfucker pops the trunk, man. He's got like 2 bowling balls. He's got like his own shoes and everything, bro. I was like, oh fuck, man. That dude beat me like 2 something to like 90 something, bro. I got killed. But I'm gonna tell you who his best friend is. His best friend is named Kendall Taylor. And Ken, that's what we called him. Bro, we used to let him sleep on our couch because like he just I don't know, man. He was always like just pretty much up and down all over the fucking place, right?
Yeah.
He was cool as fuck, man. But nah, so now if you look it up, bro, that dude that was the guy on my couch is married to Fantasia.
Really?
Straight up. Swear to God,
Wow.
bro. Yeah, that was the dude
singer?
on my couch. Yeah. That was the dude on my couch, man. If you look it up, Ken Taylor, man.
Wow.
But yeah, pretty wild, man. I saw an article.
Yo.
I don't even think about it, but I saw an article about him, like about her the other day, and I saw his picture. I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I was thinking like, you know when Justin Gaethje was talking, he just like threw in that Khabib was the GOAT of 155.
Mm-hmm.
Well, who was the GOAT of 155 before Khabib?
In my opinion, it was BJ.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, you could say Matt Hughes too, right? No, Matt Hughes was 170. He was 155 when he started, maybe. But no, I'd say it would have to be BJ. You could maybe make the argument for Frankie, but you know, it just and yeah, Frankie beat BJ twice. But if you look at what BJ did, man, he was a fucking nasty dude. And did you see that he tweeted the other day to Jake Paul, "Don't be stealing my shit," because Jake licked his glove during the fight?
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Bro, BJ was a bad motherfucker back in the day, man. I mean, that first fight with him and GSP, the first one, it's as close as it gets, bro. I mean, that was a very
I would
close
love
fight.
to see BJ Penn box Jake Paul.
No, you wouldn't, man. Come on.
Yes, I
BJ
would.
Penn has had a
over
hard life.
that one tweet. Over that one tweet, you get to see BJ make the most money he's ever made in his life.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
so many old ass fanboys are coming out for BJ.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yes. My dude Gilbert would cream his pants right now. Hit the headlines. BJ Penn versus fucking Jake Paul. Oh my god. That is hilarious.
That
Over
would
him
be.
licking his fucking gloves.
Fuck yeah. Bro, can we just talk about BJ Penn's career here for a minute?
All
He
right.
was so for the time,
Mhm.
BJ Penn was fucking amazing as far as talent goes. If he wasn't as lazy as he is, and I mean it's well documented that he was kind of lazy, or at least he had lazy points in his life, I think that he would be more highly regarded now than he is. Let me just tell you about this dude. Like, let me just point out a few things. All right, so when he was coming up,
Mhm.
he beat Dean Thomas in his second fight ever. His first fight was UFC 31. Like that was his first fight ever. Was right in UFC. And around the 30s, you were fighting other places before you fought in the UFC. That's cool. So he comes in, he beats Dean Thomas. His next fight, he fought Cal Uno. You remember that dude?
Cal Uno.
Yeah, he was an Asian dude. Anyway, beat him in 11 seconds, bro. The next fight, he lost to Jens Pulver. Cool, whatever. He beat a couple other people, beat Matt Serra. Then he's the lightweight champion. Goes up and beats Matt Hughes at welterweight, right?
Yep.
Then he beats Dwayne Ludwig. Then goes up to middleweight, bro, middleweight 185,
Yep.
and beats Rodrigo Gracie. Then a few months later, about 6 months later, he says, fuck it. I'm going to go up another weight class and fights Lyoto Machida at open weight. 191 pounds, and Machida was 225. Lost that, but, bro, it's like he was all over the fucking place. Because apparently he didn't want to cut weight then. Then, after Machida, he fucking fights Renzo Gracie at light heavyweight and beats him. What the fuck? Like, this dude was all over the place, man. I mean, that's some wild stuff, man. I mean, and then he still was able to get down to 145 later on in his life after he was up fighting around 200 pounds. I mean, that's crazy, bro. And that first fight, like I said, with him and GSP, you're not going to see a closer fight. He lost the split decision. And I mean, a lot of people thought that he won that fight. It's a good fight, man. I wonder what the stats were on that fight. I really don't know, but it's an awesome fight. It was I think it was on that like Worlds Collide pay-per-view or whatever the fuck it was called. But anyway, man, yeah, like Brandon said, the OG fans have respect for BJ, and they should, man, because that dude, he is a legend. I'm not gonna say he was a legend. He is a legend, but yeah, the last 5, 6, 7 years, whatever, have been rough for him. But look, Neko, do you remember? And that was the fight actually that he was talking about. But do you remember his fight against Sean Shirk?
I was just thinking about Sean Shirk in my head, man. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
that was so fucking dominating.
yeah.
Literally, BJ took on 2 roles in that fight. Seriously, swear, I've never seen it happen before.
Yeah.
He fought and he was the referee of the same fight. I swear to God, bro. He beat him in the 3rd round, kneed him in the face. Sean Shirk goes down. BJ hits him a few times, and then he's like, it's over. It's over. And I think it was Herb Dean runs over and then ends the fight. After BJ already called it off. I was like, seriously? Like, who calls off their own fight, bro?
Sean Shirk was Diesel, man.
Yeah, he was. It's not like... Right. It's not like these dumbasses who knock somebody down and walk off and that person gets up and the fight goes on. No, he was standing there in front of him. If Sean Shirk tried to get up, BJ would have continued whipping his ass.
Sean Shirk was 155 pounds.
No, it didn't. It
made no sense.
Him and Joe Stevenson were 2 of the biggest 155ers that
yes, bro.
ever walked Earth.
Man. That didn't make sense. Like
Joe's
what
arms
weight
are
were they
huge.
coming down from?
I don't know.
How?
Mm-mm. I mean, Joe was on the Ultimate Fighter a couple years ago. Remember, he was on there at like 185 or
Yeah.
something along those lines. I mean,
Had to be able to do an IV back then.
had to been. Yeah, you're right about that. But pretty wild, man. Let's see, what weight class was it? It was I'm looking to see. I think it was middleweight, but I'm not positive. Let's see. I don't even know. It doesn't even say right here. Yeah, I don't know. Who gives a fuck? But anyway, that and BJ's fight against Joe Stevenson and his fight against Diego Sanchez, bro. Some of the bloodiest damn fights I've ever seen in my life, man. They were nasty, bro. They were nasty. But anyway, Neko, what do you think of the whole Nate Diaz and Jake Paul talking shit to each other right now?
Bro, this is so tough, man.
Yeah.
It's tough, man, because like I want to sign up for that.
Yeah.
I love Nate, man. I want to pull for him, but like I don't know, man. He might not be big enough.
Really?
Yeah, he might not be big enough, man. I
You
don't
think?
know. I don't know, bro. That's so tough. Don't put me on the spot like this.
Well, no. I mean, I meant just what do you think
Just
of them
keep
talking
talking
shit
shit
back
in
and forth?
general. I think that they're trying to get something cooked up, man.
Yeah, I got
They're
you.
trying to get,
Neko,
something cooked up in the pot. Let's see what the fans
yeah,
do. We already know what the fans gonna do.
they're gonna watch it. Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
we tuning in for that. We tuning
Yep.
in for that. That's crazy. Anything Nate do, we signing up for. Dana not gonna let it happen though.
Nah, not until
He's not loaning out any of his guys for a Jake Paul fight. You're gonna have to be finished with your UFC contract, and you can't come back unless you win that fight.
Well, you saw that CM Punk yesterday. They announced he's officially done with the UFC. He's off the roster. He was still on the roster up until yesterday.
Oh wow!
So
Amazing.
now he's. Do you think maybe he's
Crazy
next for Jake
news.
Paul? You think maybe he's next for Jake Paul?
Absolutely. I'm officially off the UFC roster. No shit.
Hey, bro, hold on. Remember this from the other day?
Yeah, I know.
There
I
it is.
saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
That was pretty awesome.
CM Punk would never.
Hey, man, for the money. Oh, shit, man.
I don't know, man. That's a real dangerous night for that, man.
Hey, look, this is one thing I will say that if Nate ever did decide to box him, or Nick, and I'd rather see Nick box him as long as Nick, looks decent against Robbie Lawler. But that would be different than the Tyron Woodley fight. Yeah, Tyron's got knockout power that those guys don't have, but those guys' output is fucking insane. And that's something that Jake Paul would really have to have decent cardio to fight those guys. I mean, he didn't look like he had the best cardio the other night.
Nah, man.
So I think it presents different problems for him. But,
I thought that his cardio looked fine up until he got rocked.
Yeah. Is that what it was? That just took a lot out of it?
It just took it. Yeah, man. That definitely zapped his legs.
Yeah.
That definitely zapped those legs.
Got you, man. I mean, yeah, that does make sense.
He looked good. Like his footwork was clean. He was working his jab very well. Up until he got rocked. And then he looked very flat-footed after that. But he still did enough. He still worked that jab, man. He still got on his bicycle while being flat-footed. So
yeah, I mean that's true. That's definitely true, bro. So anyway, anything else you wanted to kick around tonight before we wrap this up, Neko?
No, my brother. I think that was good for no planned segments tonight, man.
Hell yeah. Hey, before we go, I definitely wanted to play this one more time though, bro, because I think that it's important that people get the idea.
Connor, Aljamain, Sean, Sarge, Kelvin, Angela, Chris, Kevin. All of these dudes made the list. Neko says they are all suspect.
Yeah. And new to the list, Paulo Costa.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Why is he on the list?
Buachina. What do you what do you mean why?
Bro, I mean, come on, man. He was drunk signing the contract to fight against who's he fighting
Buachina.
against? Who's he fighting against? What's his name, right? The dude that just lost to Adesanya, Marvin Vettori. That's who he's getting ready to fight.
Yeah. Vittori gonna win that. Buachina is on the list. Especially with this hair plug situation.
You know what, Neko?
But
I don't like your attitude, bro.
why is that, brother?
Because, man, you can't be talking shit about Paulo Costa. He can't be on the list. He can't be on the list unless he's got 2 losses to his name. He's only got 1, bro.
Put Chris Paul on the list.
Who?
Chris Paul is on the list. Chris
Paul just made the list. For sure.
Chris Paul's a part of the usual suspects. He just made the lineup.
Bro, he's one of the Paul brothers. He's on the list. Hey, look. That's another one. How the fuck does that dude make 185, by the way? Paulo Costa?
I don't know, man.
Bro, I'm pretty sure he's about the same size as Stipe Miocic.
Yeah, I think that he loses this to Victoria, then he goes up to 205.
He might do better at 205, honestly.
Yeah, I think that he loses Victoria for sure.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll go ahead and take
it, man.
All right. We'll see. Hey, take it. Oh, Neko.
What's up, man?
There's a fight this weekend.
What fight?
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see.
Let me know. Me know.
Yeah, we gotta make a couple quick picks before we can finish up there, Neko.
Let's go.
Main event: Derek Brunson versus Darren Till. Who's taking it, Neko?
Derek fucking Brunson.
I'm going with Till.
Let's go.
All right.
That gets me so excited just seeing you go down another one. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, Tom Aspinall versus Sergey Spivak.
Aspinall. Let's go. I'm riding that train. Let's go.
Hey,
Aspinall,
you know what?
baby.
You know what?
Don't do it to yourself, Will.
I'm going Sergey. We're gonna do the international sensations versus the Americans.
You better line up with me on one. Are you crazy?
We might.
Are you a madman?
Sometimes.
Oh my gosh. I'm going up another 2.
Man,
I'm gonna hit 50 soon. I'm gonna hit 50 real soon.
Real soon, bro. All right, Neko. I mean, the other one is Alex Morano versus David Zawada. I'm not sure about David Zawada.
Yeah.
Modestus Buskasis versus Khalil Roundtree.
Khalil.
Yeah. And then
Khalil.
I'll pick this one. Patty Pimblett versus Luigi.
Patty.
Yeah, Patty. Okay, there you go. Patty the baddie. He'll win.
I got Patty. I got Khalil. And yep, you already know what the co-main and main event do.
Hey, bro, look. The international
big Derek Brunson, aka Mr. Booty Play.
Bro, he's gonna get knocked out.
Yo,
but look,
somewhere Kevin Holland is watching the weigh-ins, like touching himself.
Yep, he's like, man, if I was up there, I'd smack both of them on the ass.
I got a whole trunk full of dildos right now.
Fuck yeah, he does, man. He's got the lube and everything, man. He's ready to go.
Crazy.
Man, why isn't he on the list?
Yeah, Kevin Holland.
That's my guy.
That's my guy. That's my guy right now.
All right.
Not yet.
If he loses another fight being out wrestled, he's made the list. Hey, look. Tim Card actually brought him up earlier. He said Holland's been working with DC and Hendricks on wrestling. How quick?
Kinda. He stepped away from them though. He stepped away too soon, and he went somewhere else. So
really?
Yeah.
Why the fuck did he do that, man?
I don't know. That's why I'm still on the fence about him right now.
Yeah.
Because he did make that step originally, but he didn't ride out there. Like, he should have rode out there for a full camp.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. All right, Neko, take us to the promised land, bro.
Come on, baby. You already know what it is. There's no need to adjust your screen. It's not Bruce Buffer, but you've been here live on TFG, baby. We're coming at you raw every single time we come at y'all. You already know what it is, man. No bullshit, no filter, baby. 100% facts. We'll holla at y'all next week. Until then, peace.